go. Go, go, go!
Not quite at the back, you'll be 18.
And there's been an incident at Saint-Devote. It's E-Day! Retirement was the last thing he needed, but unfortunately, that's the case. Villeneuve was caught up in that as well. Incredibly, there doesn't look to be any damage.
Well done, you're moving up the field. Well done. Okay, there are yellow flags in sectors 1 and 3. You need to keep an eye out for trouble through those sectors. 11th position, 11th at the moment. Try and maintain this driving. You're moving superbly through the field. Making good progress, moving up the back. Running an 8. Car condition indicator, your tyres have reached a good heat and grip level should be pretty good. E6, 6th position. Extra careful now through sectors 2 and 3. Yellows are out in full force, so no overtaking. You have 5th position. The car condition indicator is showing green tyres. They've heated up nicely now. Grip should be good.
Lap 4 of this Grand Prix. Alonso leads. Button is second. Trulli is third. That's a massive leap of 7 places. One of the Red Bulls has completely lost control and collided with the wall. It's clean! Looks like there's some damage to his rear wing. He'll have to pit and see if his team can replace it. It's far too risky to stay out there with any kind of damage to the rear wing. And with that incident over, he's out of the race. Unlucky. a good scrap shaping up for second place. Button must be due to stop soon. Trulli has an opportunity here.
Seems he'll be first into the pits. I wouldn't be surprised if they short-fill him. Trulli is fastest in sector 1. The gap is now 2.3 seconds.
You're currently in 4th place.
Button must have got a message through from his team to push. The gap is now up to 2.5 seconds.
You just put in your best time through sector 2.
Button is starting to look more comfortable now. He's extended the gap by another 1/10 of a second.
We're on lap 6. Alonso leads. Button is second. Trulli is third. Monteiro is fourth. He's up from 5th. The mechanics are out in the Toyota pits.
Button has just put in a good first sector. He's extended the gap by another 1/10 of a second. Button is starting to look more comfortable now. He's extended the gap by another 1/10 of a second.
Trulli drives into the pits.
3rd position. You're in 3rd position.
There's 10 laps to go. Alonso leads. Button is second. Third is Monteiro. He's up from 4th. Massa 4th. Webber is 5th. Barrichello is 6th. That's a jump of 4 places.
This is the lap you stop. Schedule stop on this lap.
Trulli completes his stop.
Best time through sector 2. Fastest lap time. You just posted the quickest one so far. Keep it up.
At the halfway mark, Alonso leads.
Button completes a good middle sector. The gap sits around the 29-second mark.
It looks as if the Honda mechanics are preparing for a stop.
Okay, we're ready for you. Come in at the end of this lap. You've improved by 0.2 seconds through sector 1.
Button is starting to look more comfortable now. He's managed to extend his lead by another 0.2 of a second. Button has just put in a good first sector. The gap, I say gap, more like goal, has grown to a massive 30 seconds now.
Jenson Button takes to the pit lane.
At the moment, Trulli just isn't close enough to be any real trouble. A decent effort from Button's pit crew should be enough to keep him back out in front.
Jenson Button leaves the pits.
He's ahead. Button is back out in front. There was a fair chance of truly gaining a place then, but he wasn't up to the challenge.
Take it easy out there until the tyres are shown as green on the indicator. Whilst they're blue, you'll have less traction.
This is lap 9. Alonso leads. Button is second. Third is Monteiro. Fourth is Trulli. He's moved up from 8th. Fifth is Albers. That's a jump of 4 places. Massa 6th. Michael Schumacher is 7th. And Fisichella 8th. Nico Rosberg out there, giving it everything. His last lap was 1:15.18, much faster than Webber. He's been lapping at the bottom end at 1:28.
According to the car condition indicator, your tyres have reached a good heat and grip level should be pretty good. Tyres are reading green on the condition indicator. You should have optimum grip levels now.
Alonso is on a charge now. That last lap time was a 1:14.12. That time leaves Button in the shade. He's been putting in laps around the mid 1:27.
Currently holding second position.
Monteiro is charging forward. His previous lap time was 1:13.58. He's closing the gap to Alonso. He's lapping in the low 1:14s. The gap has extended to 0.6 of a second.
Just 5 laps to go.
We're now 3/4 of the way into this race. Alonso leads. Monteiro is second. He's up from third. Button is third. Fourth is Trulli. Felipe Massa is fifth. Michael Schumacher sixth. Fisichella seventh. And Nico Rosberg eighth.
Good second sector, your best so far this session. Don't go mad through sector 2, we've got yellow flags being shown, no overtaking.
This is a real challenge for Monteiro, but he's proving an able driver. His last lap time was a 1:12.48. That's a fair bit faster than Alonso. The gap now stands at 4.2 seconds. Let's take a look at the current top 8 positions. Alonso leads. Monteiro is second. Button is third. Fourth is Trulli. Felipe Massa is fifth. Michael Schumacher sixth. Rosberg seventh. He's moved up from eighth. And Webber is in eighth place.
Monteiro has made up some of the distance, but there isn't much of this race left, so he'd better make his move soon. If things continue, Alonso may get caught. The gap currently stands at about 3.6 seconds. Monteiro puts in a good third sector. The gap's been cut to 2.7 seconds.
As we head into the final few laps, Alonso leads.
Alonso looks like he's starting to respond. The gap is now a tenth off 3 seconds.
The rubber on your tyres is starting to get worn, and this will affect the levels of grip you're getting.
Monteiro responds well. The gap has been closed to exactly 2 seconds. Monteiro is faster once more. He's reduced the gap by a rather impressive 0.7 of a second.
You posted the fastest lap time.
Here's the current top 8. Alonso leads. Monteiro is second. Button is third.
Alonso looks like he's starting to respond. The gap has now increased to 1.7 seconds. Monteiro responds well. 1 whole second. That's how much the gap has just decreased. He's really flying now. Monteiro has taken him. What a move. I'm sure we'll see that one again and again at the end of the race. Great stuff. Alonso just couldn't stand the pressure there. Monteiro has begun his final lap. Alonso is behind him in second place.
This is the final lap. You're nearly there. Careful when you hit sector 3. We have a yellow flag incident down there. Remember no overtaking under the yellow flag.
Monteiro is charging forward. His last lap time was a 1:12.72. That's a fair bit faster than Alonso. He was lapping in the low 1:14s.
There it is. Monteiro crosses the line in first place and earns the maximum 10 points. Alonso should hang on to finish second. Another historic race concludes here at Monaco. It's always a very special occasion, and this year has been no exception. Drama at its highest. Street racing at its most challenging. It's an incredible place, and it's always a pleasure to be here on Grand Prix weekend. 2 weeks from now, and much earlier than in recent years, we'll do it all again at the home of the British Grand Prix, Silverstone. Silverstone could almost be considered the home GP of no less than 6 teams. McLaren, Renault, Williams, Honda, Red Bull and Midland F1 are all based in the UK, and you can be assured of a very special weekend of racing. We'll see you there in June. Thanks for joining us, take care and goodbye.